mind on it, then I put my grind on it. Put the iron on them if my I don't put no miles.
The baddest woman on the planet. It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring. A real natural.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, the NXT Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete. It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion, Sasha.
Sasha Banks has made a great deal of history here in WWE. Competed in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, multiple-time Raw Women's Champion.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
Did you ever talk to her? She's intolerable.
Or he's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
The irresistible force.
And their opponent, first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history. Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
And her partner, from Pacific Island, Tamina.
That is a scary human being. Despite her dominance at WrestleMania in her debut match, not many folks expected Ronda Rousey's next match to be for the Raw Women's Championship. Well, one person expected it, the Raw Women's Champion at the time, Nia Jax, who personally laid down the challenge against the baddest woman on the planet.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Returning to the Ronda Rousey-Nia Jax rivalry, you have to wonder if Nia thought that Rousey stole her thunder at WrestleMania. Jax became Raw Women's Champion after a 2-year journey, yet Rousey was the talk of the division after her mixed tag match.
Jax definitely came at Rousey with a bit of unexpected anger and rage heading into that match. Still, Rousey remained composed and was mere seconds from becoming Raw Women's Champion, until Alexa Bliss cashed in her Money in the Bank contract.
What a stomp! Good grief! Scoop slam!
attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Going all the way up. A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
It's rare that a competitor can steal the show in their very first match, but Ronda Rousey did just that, and she did it at WrestleMania.
Beautiful technique.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form. Michael, you mentioned Ronda Rousey's WrestleMania debut, and she was somehow the standout star in that show-stealing match. That's no small feat when you consider her partner was Kurt Angle, and their opponents were Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, Triple H and Angle have no shortage of WrestleMania moments, and Stephanie McMahon's had some big matches too, but the one everyone was talking about after the match was Ronda Rousey. Something tells me we'll have even more show-stealing WrestleMania matches from the baddest woman on the planet by the time it's all said and done.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie, and technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
Nia Jax sees an opening. Here's Nia Jax, not letting up on her.
Face crusher.
Now let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Guys, we know Sasha Banks is part of an historic night here in her hometown of Boston when she squared off against Charlotte in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match.
Unfortunately, the homecoming for Sasha.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt.
That could be a game changer.
She goes for the cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
Remarkable. This is not going to end well for Sasha Banks.
Look, I wasn't at all surprised when Sasha Banks lost the women's championship in her hometown. It is Boston, after all. Losing championships is like a way of life there. I will give Sasha credit, however, for her bravery in entering a brutal match like Hell in a Cell.
Well, I don't think either Sasha Banks or Charlotte have ever been the same since that night. They both left something behind in that demonic cell. She is on fire. If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads a new era. An era of change, an era of women's wrestling, an era of the boss.
Well, dummies, 15 years ago, Sasha Banks was probably in high school. But I'll agree, Sasha Banks is the right woman at the right time in WWE, but she needs to be careful about designating herself as a leader because there are a lot of women in the back who feel just as responsible for these changes.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is showing a lot of heart here, but can she turn this around in her favor?
You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here.
The super kick! Oh, it's over.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
Wow.
That won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Sasha Banks is not looking good here.
Her tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
His partner must feel absolutely helpless right now. The only thing he can do is stand there and watch his guy get completely decimated.
By the looks of things, this may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
Power bomb. Putting it all on the line.
I think we know what this is.
Uh-oh, gentlemen, it is turning into boss time.
You stole my line again.
Bankrupt. That right there is why they call her the boss. Someone's gonna be black and blue tomorrow.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, you touched on this. And now it's Sasha Banks.
You gotta believe this one's over.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
Oh no, here we go. Tamina sees it.
Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way.
Nia Jackson off the tag.
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Boom, what impact.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now.
At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is...
This might be it.
Oh my, she's in complete control here, guys.
Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
And the shoulder's up in time.
She's still in this one.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Oh no.
Rough landing.
Here's the early cover from Ronda Rousey. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
She's still in this one.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Harsh impact. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Ronda.
Ooh, she's back in full control now.
I can't believe this one's...
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
This will damage her back.
She's on the defensive now. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys.
She counters before it's too late.
Look at her go.
No, there's the reversal. She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Bulldog!
Delivered with force.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
And Sasha with a backstabber, flipping her over. Here he comes! Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
But can Sasha Banks capitalize?
They got it. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.
Here are your winners, Ronda Rousey and Sasha Banks.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.